could. The empty parking lot of the store where they let me play the organ. I'm waiting for my ride, but I want to wait inside of the store. I'm sitting on the curb of the empty parking lot of the store where they let me play the organ. I'm waiting for my ride, but I want to wait inside of the store where they let me play the organ. Top of the stair, and I'm looking down the stairwell at the vanishing dawn. At the map of the spot, let me take you there. A dotted line surrounding the mind of a self called nowhere. It's a thing named it in the bottom, if you can see it there. The sunken head that lies in the bed of a self called nowhere. I'm standing in my yard where they tore down the garage to make room for the torn down garage. I'm looking for my car, but I must have sold my car. Make room for an electric organ. But I'm thinking of a wooden chair in the room at the top of the stairs, and I'm looking down the stairwell at the vanishing dot in the map of the spot. Let me take you there. The dotted line surrounding the mind of a self called nowhere. It's a thing named it in the bottom, if you can see it there. The sunken head that lies in the bed of a self called nowhere. I was born in a lighthouse. My mother was the sea. I crawled to school each evening when it occurred to me that life's just a mirroring we're not allowed to see. And this is what it said to me. My room is comfortably small with rubber lining the walls, and then someone always calling my name. He calls when I'm alone, and he calls when I'm not home, and he calls when I'm stuck out in the rain. I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane. Listen, all you swingers, don't you try to tag along. I know monkeys see, but monkeys dance. For you it would be wrong. Put a dime in that jukebox, you'll only hear this song, and it won't be fun for long. My room's comfortably small with rubber lining the walls, and there's someone always calling my name. Calls when I'm alone, and he calls when I'm not home, and he calls when I'm stuck out in the rain. I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane. With rubber lining the walls, and there's someone always calling my name. He calls when I'm alone, and he calls when I'm not home, and he calls when I'm stuck out in the rain. I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane. It's just a full day's drive away. It's just a full day's drive away. Just a full day's drive away. It's just a full day's drive away. We can fly like birds in the air. We can walk, but we never get there. It's just a full day's drive away. 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 Big hands 120. Little hand on E. Hey, night wheel driver, is night wheel driving time? Hey, night wheel driver, get out of my lane, get out of my way. Hey, night wheel driver, it's night wheel driving time. Hey, night wheel driver, get out of my lane, get out of my way, get out of my way. Hey, night wheel driver, it's night wheel driving time. Hey, night wheel driver, get out of my lane, get out of my way. would be the same. Will I be wondering, am I awake? These are not the clothes I had on when I went to bed. And something else beside my head is growing from my head. And when I close my eyes, it looks the same as when I open them again. Am I awake? What time is it? Is it that time again? Wasn't it already then? So does it have to be the time it was again? When I get through this day, can someone tell me how? And how much longer now? Am I awake? Am I awake? Am I awake? Am I awake? Make a hole with a gun perpendicular to the name of this town in Odessa. We'll exit wound in a foreign nation, showing the home of the one this was written for. My apartment looks upside down from here. Water's by was the wrong way out. The kind of voice was up. And the voice was a backwards record. It's like a whirlpool and it never ends. And I argue that we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen and I hear my words, the ones you would think I would say if there wasn't me for you. On and on at the 64 World Fair, lady doll screaming, small girl after all. Who was at the DuPont Pavilion? Why was the bench still warm? Who been sitting there all the time when the storm tangled up the walk to the park on a pole by the bus depot? And it stood at the edge of hearing. These are the words that the voice was repeating. And I argue that we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen and I hear my words, the ones you would think I would say if there wasn't me for you. When I was driving once I saw this painted autumn red. I don't want the world, I just want your half. And you see me here and I know you're and water rolling spirals through me. And it skipped like a broken record. Everything skipped like a broken record. It's until it goes away. And the truth is you don't know anything. And I argue that we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen and I hear my words, the ones you would think I would say if there wasn't me for you. And I argue that we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen and I hear my words, the ones you would think I would say if there wasn't me for you. I'm asleep, but she's talking to me. She's walking around wearing all of my clothes. And she runs out of things to say. Grabs my coat to walk away. So how about another first kiss? She says, how about another first kiss? I said, another first kiss like this? How about another first kiss? Other people were too sentimental and always worrying about their head. Tired of wasting all my time. I'm not worried at all, no. How about another first kiss? She says, about another first kiss. I said, I want another first kiss like this. How about another first kiss? You could tell me we belong together, and I can tell you you belong with me. But we've run out of things to say. We'll be happy anyway. So how about another first kiss? She says, about another first kiss. I said, I want another first kiss like this. How about another first kiss? 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 I said another first kiss. I want another first kiss like this, like this. How about another first kiss? He says he knows me, but I don't know that guy. He's waving at me, but he looks kind of mad. Some crazy bastard wants to hit me. He's waving me over so he can hit me, but I don't know that guy, and I'm not going over there. Some crazy bastard wants to hit me. I'm your only friend, I'm not your only friend, but I'm a little glowing friend. But really I'm not actually your friend, but I am. Looking every in the outlet by the light switch, he watches over me. Make a little birdhouse in your soul, nothing but to find a pine on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. I have a secret to tell, my electrical well. It's a simple message and I'm leaving out the whistles and bells. So the room must listen to me, filibuster vigilantly. My name is Luke and everyone knows spelled L-I-T-E. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. now when you're not so big. Life is unfair, so I just stare and put a stain on the wall where the TV been. But ever since we moved in, it's been empty. Why I'm in this room, there is no point explaining. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. I said you're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. Life is a test, and I confess I like this mess I made so far. Great on a curve, and you'll observe I'm right below the horizon. Yes, no, maybe I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. I said you're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. I say you're not the boss of me now. I say you're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. Not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You said something before you left, something I was not to forget. Then is when I maybe should have wrote it down. But when I looked around to find a pen and tried to think of what you said, it broke in two. Busted through, broke in two, busted through. I would go back to the top from the day from scratch if I thought that this thing could be fit. Though sadly I do exactly the same thing as when we broke into. Busted through, broke into. I can't talk, I've gotta go. Don't call me back, I won't get the door. Got to focus on the job. Now I got a new job, climbing the walls. I was grinding my teeth, I was wasting my youth and using up my teeth. Now I'm done chewing my nails, hanging my head, chasing my tail. It got so bad, I quit my job. Now I got a new job, climbing the walls. Too much junk, too much junk. Can we please clean out this house? In the trunk, in the trunk. And then we'll take it all to the dump. And we won't need a car, cause we'll stay where we are, and we'll have all of this room. I got tired of pacing the floor, sick of it all. Well, I'm going down to Cowtown. Cow's a friend to me. Live beneath the ocean, and that's where I will be. Beneath the waves, and that's where I will be. I'm gonna see the cow beneath the sea. The yellow Roosevelt Avenue Clover turn. The order of the borealities, an adventure we have spun. We've spun a new leaf of the turn. It's a new leaf of the turn. So I'm going down to Cowtown. The cow's a friend to me. I live beneath the ocean, and that's where I will be. Beneath the waves, and that's where I will be. I'm gonna see the cow beneath the sea. We yearn to swim for home, but our only home is bone. How sleepless is the egg, knowing that which throws the stone, which throws the stone, the stone, the stone. Our only home is bone. So I'm going down to Cowtown. The cow's a friend to me. Live beneath the ocean, and that's where I will be. Beneath the waves, and that's where I will be. I'm gonna see the cow beneath the sea. And so I'm going down to Cowtown. The cow's a friend to me. Lives beneath the ocean, and that's where I will be. Beneath the waves, and that's where I will be. I'm gonna see the cow beneath the sea. Yes, I'm gonna see the cow beneath the sea. Well, I taught you how to Cyclops rock, and then you go and turn around and break my heart. You waste my Cyclops time, mess up my Cyclops mind. I'm sick, like Chucky was sick. My defeated heart keeps beating on. I won't die, like a Chucky won't die, but I'm not here to socialize. Gotta find a new place to hang out, 'cause I'm tired of living in hell. I'm a mess since you cut me out, but Chucky's arm keeps me company. I just smile with my tombstone smile. All the children run away from me. They find new friends to hang with. You're all afraid of me. And I taught you how to Cyclops rock, and then you go and turn around and break my heart. You waste my Cyclops time, and you go and mess up my Cyclops mind. Sick, sweet, like a left-handed sweet, but the after effects left you paralyzed. Just stare with my one glass eye, hoping you won't be back again. There's a whole new generation waiting to be wrecked by you. And I taught you how to Cyclops rock, and then you go and turn around and break my heart. You waste my Cyclops time, and then you go and mess up my Cyclops mind. Pony, twist, monkey, and fruit, these are the things that I taught to you. Hitchhike, boogie, hypocrite, fuck, I'm stuck in this place outside of New York. Well, I taught you how to Cyclops rock, and then you go and turn around and break my heart. You waste my Cyclops time, and then you go and mess up my Cyclops mind. Well, I'm not much of a natural dancer, but I know a girl who's a natural dancer. You could call her a jumping Bee Gees guy, and pants and she's gonna dance. I know a girl who's jumping me. She's got keys and a token when she hits the machine. Well, I know a girl who's got a record machine. She acts like David Lee Roth when they turn 21. I know a girl who's a natural dancer with a cape and a hat. She's a natural dancer. She coughs, she laughs, she makes lots of calls as all the people applaud. But she leaves the store, and she leaves the store. All the people applaud, then good times. I returned a bag of groceries, accidentally taken off the shelf before the expiration date. I came back in a bag of groceries, accidentally taken off the shelf before the date stamped on myself. Did a large procession wave their torches as my head fell in the basket? Was everybody dancing on the casket? Now it's over, I'm dead and I haven't done anything that I want. Or I'm still alive and there's nothing I wanna do. I will never say the word procrastinate again. I'll never see myself in the mirror with my eyes closed. I apologize, I didn't apologize. When I was 8 and I made my younger brother have to be my personal slave. Did a large procession wave their torches as my head fell in the basket? And was everybody dancing on the casket? Now it's over, I'm dead and I haven't done anything that I want. Or I'm still alive and there's nothing I wanna do. So I won't sit at home anymore, and you won't see my head in the window. I won't be around ever anymore. I'll be up there on the wall at the store. I returned a bag of groceries, accidentally taken off the shelf before the expiration date. I came back as a bag of groceries, accidentally taken off the shelf before the date stamped on myself. Did a large procession wave their torches as my head fell in the basket? Was everybody dancing on the casket? Now it's over, I'm dead and I haven't done anything that I want. Or I'm still alive and there's nothing I wanna do. Now it's over, I'm dead and I haven't done anything that I want. Or I'm still alive and there's nothing I wanna do. I've been crashing dirt bike, a self-propelled dirt bike. You see, I never thought I'd understand till that bike took me by the hand. Now I ride. They call me Dr. Worm. Good evening, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. I live like a worm, and I like to play the drums. I think I'm getting good, but I can't handle criticism. I'll show you what I know, and you can tell me if you think I'm getting better on the drums. I'll be in the front unlocked so I can hear the doorbell. When I get into it, I can't tell if you are watching me twirling the stick. When I give the signal, my friend Rabbi Bo will play the solo. Someday somebody else beside me will call me by my stage name. They will call me Dr. Worm. Good evening, call me Dr. Worm. Good evening, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. I live like a worm, and I like to play the drums. I think I'm getting good, but I can't handle criticism. I'll show you what I know, and you can tell me if you think I'm getting better on the drums. I'm not a real doctor, but they call me Dr. Worm. Precious little girl, but don't listen. I got a weak heart, and I don't get around. How you get around when you are alone? You are the cat, you are the phone, you are an animal. The words I'm saying now mean nothing more than meow to an animal. Wake up, smell the cat food in your bank account. Don't wanna stop until tail wags the hound. Deep world destruction over and over. And do I need a possibility? Need this torture? Don't they want, and that is beautiful. Everybody dies frustrated and sad, and that is beautiful. They want what they're not, and I wish that they would stop saying deputy dog dog a ding dang deputy deputy dog dog a ding ding dang deputy deputy. World destruction over and over chair. And do I need apostrophe T, needless torture? Don't let's start. This is the worst part. Can't believe for all the world that you're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. I don't want to live in this world anymore. I don't want to live in this world. Don't let's start. This is the worst part. To believe for all the world that you're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. I'll take back my pinata, it's wasted on you. Just spinning that pulled you all over the room. And give back the blindfold that's under your shoe. Let's drink, this town is so great. Drink, cause it's never too late to drink, to no big surprise. But what words rhyme with buried alive? What words rhyme with buried alive? You could be afloat for the 4th of July, based on your theme of all flowers grow wild. I look through the peephole, you won every prize. So let's drink, this town is so great. Drink, cause it's never too late to drink, to no big surprise. But what words rhyme with buried alive? What words rhyme with buried alive? In your monkey suit, on your cigarette break, the lunchtime crowd, they won't even blink. And you'll be sad if they did. Yes, you'll be sad. Let's drink, this town is so great. A drink, cause it's never too late to drink, to no big surprise. But what words rhyme with buried alive? What words rhyme with buried alive? There's a girl with a crown and a scepter, who's on WLSD. And she says that the scene isn't what it's been, and she's thinking of going home. And it's so old and it's totally over now. Yes, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over now. going to go in my experimental film. Yeah, you're all gonna be in this experimental film. And even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it is. I already know the ending. It's the part that makes your face implode. I don't know what makes your face implode, but that's the way the movie ends. In my experimental film, cause nobody knows about it, which I'm still figuring out whose face implodes in my experimental film. Yeah, you're all gonna be in this experimental film. And even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it is. Even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it is. The color of infinity inside an empty glass is for this experimental film. But nobody knows about it, which I'm still figuring out what's going to go in my experimental film. Yeah, you're all gonna be in this experimental film. And even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it's gonna. Yeah, you're all gonna be in this experimental film. And even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it is. Even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it's gonna be. When I walk down the street, most guys look like elves. Don't mean to put them down, but they do. It's hard to understand me from the language that I use. There's no word in English for my style. What's a man like me supposed to do with all this extra savoir-faire? What is left for me to do? I know just what to do when ladies come round. You can try to copy me, but you'll fail. Now you might think you're different, but time will prove me right. When you wake up from this dream, I'll be gone. What's a man like me supposed to do with all this extra savoir-faire? What is left for me to do? Here on Fibber Island, here on Fibber Island, we strum rubber guitars. Our friends live on Mars, and we sew buttons on our cars. Here on Fibber Island, here on Fibber Island, our house is made of pie. Our dog is 2 miles wide, and all he talks about is pie. Here on Fibber Island, because we're not round. Now I'm telling the truth. I'm finished with lies, lies. If you don't believe me now, you'll never believe me now. look inside, I won't have to say a word. I'll stop thinking what I shouldn't be thinking. I'll make everyone believe me, darling. Now I'm telling the truth. Now I'm telling the truth. I'm finished with lies, lies. If you don't believe me now, you'll never believe me. Now you'll think it's a lie. And we just put away the ancient history, throw up our hands to the unsolved mystery. I'm going to have my head examined. I'll prove they were wrong about me. Move the needle telepathically. Talk faster and faster till I lose you. I'll fix it so you can't remember what was true. Turn everything around and confuse you, and there'll be nothing to remind you. Underneath the big clock at the corner of 5th Avenue and 22nd Street, I stood and waited for a girl I know at the spot where we agreed to meet. It was 4 minutes of 2. At 4 of 2, I was waiting for the girl. 4 minutes early for the date we had planned. I was planning to say I was in love with her those days. Soon as she showed up for a 4 o'clock date, and the clock said 4 of 2. I never knew what everybody meant by endless, hopeless, bleak despair. Until one day when I found out, the first time I ever left my house, you saw me and followed me home, and stayed with me for my whole life. For years and years I wandered the earth, condemned to a life of bleak despair. Then one day I looked around and found it had disappeared. Hopeless bleak despair, it was always there. And then one day it disappeared in a puff of smoke, in an unceremonious way. One day it disappeared. I never knew what everybody meant by endless, hopeless, bleak despair, until one day when I found out, the first time I ever left my house, it saw me and followed me home, and stayed with me for my whole life. Hey, hovering sombrero, gently waving in the air above the meadow, softly floating in the sky outside the window. Hovering sombrero, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be terrified when you take yourself for granted. Feel rejected and unwanted. No, you're never just a hat. You're never only just a hat, you know. Hovering sombrero, hovering sombrero. Time is flying like an arrow, and the clock is goes so fast they make the wind blow, and it makes the pages of the calendar go flying out the window, one by one. To 1,000 years around the front lawn, and the old familiar things are mostly all gone, but the old sombrero keeps on hovering sombrero, hover on. Be burdened by failures an obsession or become bitter. Burdened by regret or make your failure. Burdened by regret or make your failures an obsession or become embittered or possessed by ruined hopes. Remember when you take yourself for granted, feel rejected and unwanted. No, you're never just a hat, you're never only just a hat, you know. Hovering sombrero, hovering sombrero, hovering sombrero, hovering sombrero. I've got my house surrounded, and I know I'm in there. I come out with both my hands up, and don't make me come in and get me. Don't make me come in and get me. I can't hide from my mind, though I try, try, try. I can't hide from my mind, and you know why. Running against the traffic to find where I lost you. I'm catching up to the echo, and I hear your voice from the buildings. I hear your voice from the building. I can't hide from my mind, though I try, try, try. I can't hide from my mind, and you know why. The bars are in my eyes and kisses make you cry. The smiles turn out misleading and memories a lie. I've got my house surrounded, and I know I'm in there. I come out with both my hands up, and don't make me come in and get me. 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 Someday mother will die. Someday mother will die, and I'll get the money. Mom leans down and says my sentiments exactly. You son of a bitch, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, I am a snakehead eating the head of the opposite side. I palindrome, I man on it, I palindrome, I man on it. See that bulletproof dress hanging from the clothesline. See the medical chart with the random zigzag. That palindrome, dad, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, and I am a snakehead eating the head on the opposite side. I palindrome, I man on it, I palindrome, I man on it. Said I am able, she said, though you scare me, watch that I be loved. I said, watch me scare you, though said she able, and I said, see, let's bring her the grandfather clock's unwinding. See the hands of my offspring making windmills. Dad palindrome, dad, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, and I am a snakehead eating the head on the opposite side. I palindrome, I man on it, I palindrome, I man on it, I palindrome, I man on it, I palindrome, I man on it. minds of my generation, destroyed by madness, starving, hysterical. I should be allowed to glue my poster. I should be allowed to think. I should be allowed to glue my poster. I should be allowed to think. I should be allowed to think. I should be allowed to think. And I should be allowed to blur the merest idea if by random whim one occurs to me. If necessary, leave paper straight on the gray utility pole. Am not allowed to ever come up with a single original thought. I am not allowed to meet the criminal government agent who oppresses me. If I wasn't shy, if I wasn't shy, I'd burn. All day, I'm impressed, I'm impressed. When a gorilla beats his chest, I fall to bits, I confess, I admit, I'm impressed. When the torpedo in the vest barks his orders, I'm impressed. Shocked awake in the middle of the day, in a fight over shadows of the night. You wonder why the talk is so bold, why it's boring and the story so old. Panic call to her best friend on the phone. Won't sit down, won't sit down, won't sit down, but she just can't sit alone. It's hard to justify a party band with somebody with no party plans. Not to appreciate it. Let's hear the boyfriend say it. It's kicking in, yeah. It's kicking in, yeah. It's kicking in, yeah, 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 yeah. It's kicking in, yeah. It's kicking in, yeah. It's kicking in, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, the rain falls down without my help, I'm afraid, and I've lost my sweat, though I withheld my consent. When this gray world crumbles like a cake, I'll be hanging from the hope that I'll never see that recipe again. As I walk, I figure out a new way to walk. As I think, I'm using up my time left to think. And the train keeps rolling off the track, trying to act like something else, trying to go where it's been uninvited. It's not my birthday, it's not today, it's not my birthday, so why do you lunge out at me when the word comes down? Nevermore we'll be around. Now I wish that we were there, it was less than we could bear. dust my mother raised. So I'm rattling the bars around this drink tank discreetly. Should I pour it through the keyhole or evaporate completely? But there be no percentage and there be no proof, and the sound upon the roof is only water. And the rain falls down without my help, I'm afraid, and my lawn gets wet though I've withheld my consent. When the grey world crumbles like a cake, I'll be hanging from the hope that I'll never see that recipe again. It's not my birthday, it's not today, it's not my birthday, so why do you lunge out at me? When the world comes down, nevermore we'll be around. Oh, I wish that we were there. I was less than we could bear, and I'm not the only dust my mother raised. No, I'm not the only dust my mother raised. Not the only dust my mother raised. Not the only dust my mother raised. Get out of the car, put down the phone, take off that stupid looking hat you wear. I'm gonna die if you touch me one more time. I guess I'm gonna die no matter what. Love people are dead, the smell of love is everywhere. You think it's always sensitive and good, you think that I want to be understood. I've got a measure and grace in my collapse. I've got a measure and grace in my collapse. In 1844, the Democrats were split. The three nominees for the presidential candidate: Martin Van Buren, a former president and abolitionist; Dean Kennedy, a moderate; Lewis Cass, a general and an expansionist. From Nashville came a dark horse riding up. He was James K. Polk, Napoleon of the stump. Austere, severe, he held you people dear. His oratory filled his foes with fear. And to agree, he's just the man we need to bring about victory. Fulfill our manifest destiny and excellence that Mexicans command. But when the votes were cast, the winner was Mr. James K. Polk, Napoleon of the stump. In 4 short years, he met his every goal. He sees the whole Southwest from Mexico. Made the tariffs fell, made the English sell the Oregon Territory. He built an independent treasury. Having done all this, he sought no second time. But precious few have cared for the passing of Mr. James J. Polk, our 11th president. Young Hickory, Napoleon of the Star. I lost my lucky ball and chain, ashes 4 years gone. 5 feet tall and sick of me, all my rattling on. She threw away her baby doll, I held on to my pride. I was young and foolish then, I feel old and foolish now. Confidentially, she never called me baby doll. Confidentially, I never had much pride. But now I rock a bar stool and I drink for two. Just pondering this time I'm in my mind. I lost my lucky ball and chain, ashes 4 years gone. 5 feet tall and sick of me, and all my rattling on. She walked away from a happy man, I thought I was so cool. I just stood there whistling, there goes the bride as she walked out the door. There goes the bride as she walked out the door. I can shake my tiny fist and swear I wasn't wrong. But what's the point in arguing when you're all alone? Sure as you can't steer a train, you can't change your fate. When she told me off that day, knew I lost my home. Confidentially, I never told you of her charms. Confidentially, we never had a home. The old apartment was the perfect place. We used to hold me when she'd sit and hold me in her arms. I lost my lucky ball and chain, now she's 4 years gone. Just 5 feet tall and sick of me, and all my rattling on. She walked away from a happy man, I thought I was so cool. I just stood there whistling, there goes the bride as she walked out the door. There goes the bride as she walked out the door. There goes the bride as she walked out the door. There goes the bride as she walked out the door. Glass of milk, standing in between extinction and love. Glass of milk, glass of milk, standing in between extinction and the cold and explosive radiating good. So the warm blood flows through the large four-chambered heart, maintaining the very high metabolism rate they have. Mammal, their names are called. There is a paw, the bat, the cat, nothing in dog, koala, bear, and hawk. One of us might lose his hair. You're reminded that it once was there. From the embryonic well, the eye, through the locked four-chambered heart, maintaining the very high metabolism rate they have. Mammal, the names are called, they raise upon the bed, the cat, dolphin and dog, koala, bear and hawk, placental, the sister of her brother marsupial, their cousin called monotrees, dead uncle Alotheria. The names are called, they raise upon the bat, the cat, dolphin and dog, koala, bear and hawk, the fox, the ox, giraffe and shrew, echidna, caribou. They fixed up the cornerstone, now it looks just like a nightclub. Every permanently disco. Everyone is dressed so oddly, I can't recognize them. I can't tell the staff from customers. Baby, check this out, I got something to say. Man, it's so loud in here. When they stop the drum machine and I can think again, I'll remember what it was. You have to carry all your things, there's nowhere to place them, there's nowhere to place anything. Baby, check this out, I got something to say. Man, it's so loud in here. When they stop the drum machine and I can think again, I'll remember what it was. They're all shouting something at us, waving and pointing. They revamped the airport completely, now it looks just like a nightclub. Everyone's excited and confused. Now baby, check this out, I got something to say. Man, it's so loud in here. When they stop the drum machine and I can think again, I'll remember what it was. James Ensor, Belgium's famous painter, dig him up and shake his hand, appreciate the man. Before there were junk stores, before there was junk, he lived with his mother and the torments of Christ. The world was transformed, a crowd gathered round, pressed against his window so they could be the first to meet James Ensor, Belgium's famous painter. Raise the glass and sit and stare. Raise the glass and sit and stare. Appreciate the man, understand the man. He lost all his friends, he didn't need his friends. He lived with his mother and the torments of Christ. The world has forgotten, the world moved along. The crowd at his windows went back to their home. So meet James Ensor, just claim his name now. Dig him up and shake his hand, appreciate the man. I'll be in the back. I'll be in the back. And I don't need the help. I'm good here in the back. I'm good here by myself. I'm good here taking stock of all the things that I forgot. Taking mental notes of just exactly where I lost the plot. Taking mental notes of just exactly where I lost the plot. Then the people came to talk me down, and I got some advice. Then the people came to my metal detector. My metal detector is with me all of the time. I'm the inspector over the mind. My evil twin, that weather friend, he always wants to start when I want to begin. It scares me so, like I scare myself, with the book of Notre Dame up on my shelf. Playing Jammin in the evening light, viewing the good of the neighbors lawn and sleep all through the day. Get up and start again. I can hear some siren somewhere, but I don't know why. My evil twin run homes again. Search like the pouring out, but I'll be home by then. Here he comes again, my evil twin. And my friends have seen him hiding underneath my skin. Put the arm off the voodoo doll that resembles a Republican president. Dead from long ago. I'd hate to see you leave, 'cause I have grown too grateful for the blame you made me from. My twin, my twin, my twin. I know he looks like me, he eats one like me, and walks like me. He's even got a twin like me. My evil twin, bad weather friend. I know someday I'll meet him, but I don't know where or when. My man, muscles from head to foot, completely coated in uninterrupted skin. My man, signals command the legs to follow orders coming down from headquarters. Why then am I in my bed? I guess my man falling out of my head. I direct your attention to the following similes, like the coast of an ocean. Buried beneath is a submarine cable connecting the opposite shore that's surrounding my man. How can you stand here? Good circle creep around the ankle. My man won't walk again in conflict with instruction given by the brain. Why can't I be in my head? That should be said. I guess my man's falling out of my head. When something happens to drag on the coast of the anchor or thingy, the cable can be disrupted, even be severed. Cable can be disrupted, even be severed, which halts the transmissions across it. My man must his command, including in uninterrupted speed. My man signals command, the legs that follow orders coming down from headquarters. Why then can I in my head? I guess my man's falling out of my head. I don't want to change your mind. I don't want to think about. I don't want to change your mind. I don't want to think about your mind. They say love is blind. I don't think you're blind. You don't want to understand. I don't want to shake your father's hand and walk in the sand and act like a man. I get on the bus, right past the stop, and though I'm late, I can't get off. I just get ready to tell you some lies. But narrow your eyes, narrow your eyes. We'll take back everything we said, split up all the things and move ahead. Forgot how you said, move the side off the head. Get on my bike, ride past the stop, ride through the world of the green light. And when I think of all your advice, I narrow my eyes, narrow my eyes. I will toast the sad cold fact, our love's never coming back, and we'll race to the bottom of a glass. So narrow your eyes, narrow your eyes, narrow your eyes, narrow your eyes. Narrow your eyes, narrow your eyes, narrow your eyes. You called me last night on the telephone, and I was glad to hear from you, 'cause I was all alone. You said it's snowing, gotta hate this weather. Now I walk through blizzard just to get us back together. We met in the springtime at a rock and roll show. It was on the Bowery when it was time to go. We kissed on the subway in the middle of the night. I held your hand, you held mine, was the best night of our lives. 'Cause everyone's your friend in New York City, and everything looked beautiful when you're young and pretty. The streets are made with diamonds and there's